Include pre-approved credit applications, insurance forms, bank checks and statements you're discarding, and other financial information to avoid being a victim of identity theft. Crime can happen to anyone, so everyone is ultimately responsible for their own personal safety.
Aaron?
Yes.
Hey, yeah. It's been run by the sergeant in our unit, and also the detective, Marshall.
Yeah, that's a familiar name, actually.
Right. I believe he's the one that gave you the number for the military.
Yeah, and I called it, but I didn't get a call back. And he did say the case isn't closed, and he seemed to think he didn't have jurisdiction, but I wanted to articulate exactly how you guys do have jurisdiction, so there's no more confusion about that.
All right. Well, I mean, what I've been told is that the sergeant says that it is not our area. It's actually the military's area.
Well, actually, all the way from, if this is sovereign land, from the ground to the ionosphere, it is your area.
Okay, well, I realize that, and I'm just explaining to you what the sergeant explained to me. It's not our area. It's the military's helicopter that's flying over. That they gave you the number for the military to so that you can contact them, or if they can contact you. I mean, I can give you the number for internal affairs if you want to go.
I'm not ready for that yet, but I believe this is a criminal investigation, and it shouldn't get delayed or put off at all.
Right.
So I will wait for these guys to call back till the end of the day. If they don't call back, I guess I'll probably bring you the list of all the victims and witnesses to your department tomorrow.
Okay, that's fine.
And so I'm putting my foot forward and trying to do what you guys say, but in another incident with your department members, there was a lot of confusion over no jurisdiction, and what I found out from the State Attorney General is that in order for you guys to pass jurisdiction, there has to be a written referral from your department. Are you aware of any written referral has been given to the Army that you would pass your jurisdiction to them?
No, I would have no idea about that.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and ask you under ARS 39121 to give it a check, and if you have a copy of that, I'd like to get a copy of it. That way I can show it to the Army that these guys are officially passing jurisdiction, and that way there won't be any more confusion about it, because like I said in the past, there was a lot of confusion about, we don't have jurisdiction. Oh yes they do, the Attorney General says, and so I don't want to get caught up in that. So,
well, I mean, if you'd like, you can explain all that to Internal Affairs. I mean, this is what...
Well, I don't need to at this point. If it gets to that point, I will, but that's why I'm giving everybody the opportunity to follow through and, well, do what I believe the job, do the job. And a jurisdiction conflict means I'd like to see the written referral that everybody talks about is supposed to exist when you guys refer jurisdiction, so that I know that what you guys are saying is accurate based on what the Attorney General Special Agent told me when you guys referred jurisdiction.
Right. Well, I mean, you could bring down maybe that person that you actually spoke to.
Well, I'm just going to go ahead and submit this FOIA request to you right now under ARS 39121. I'm asking for a copy of it if it exists, and if it don't exist, can you get one together and get me a copy of it so I can say that you guys actually did.
One thing that I explained to you, I'm a public safety support specialist. I'm not a detective. I'm not a deputy.
No.
That's why I'm saying I'm giving you the information that I got from my sergeant and what Detective Marshall had given you.
Okay, well, I'll still wait to the end of the day, and then if I can't make contact with these Army guys and they don't want to interview my witnesses, somebody's going to have to do it, because the witnesses are all victims as well.
Okay, well, that's why I'm more than happy to give you the Internal Affairs number. That way you can talk to them.
Yeah, but they're not going to start a criminal investigation. That would be running me into a block wall. They do an internal investigation. They don't do the actual outside. I want criminal charges against the damn traffic controller, the pilot, and the commanding officer if they said go ahead and fly and harass these guys.
Well, that's why you would go to the military aspect of it, because they are the ones flying that helicopter.
Yes, I know that, but we already know there's a jurisdiction problem as we speak.
Okay. All right, well, I mean, give them to the end of the day, and then I guess you can call back then.
Well, that'd be tomorrow. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and thank you for your time. I'm going to also wish you a rest of the great day and a better tomorrow.
All right. Talk to you.
Okay, thanks again.
Sure.
Good day.
Bye.
This ends part 2 of an official Tucson Tyranny Response Team documentation. This documentation will be posted within a few minutes, and we are going to find out if the sheriffs have jurisdiction or not. Of course, we know they do, because Arizona land is sovereign land. If you got a basement, it's still sovereign Arizona land. If you sit on top of your house on top of a ladder, you're still in Arizona land. If your ladder happens to reach halfway to the ionosphere, you're still in Arizona land. And the sheriff's trying to say they don't have jurisdiction is just another one of their pass-the-buck ploys, in my opinion. Try to get someone else to do their job. Then, of course, the sheriff don't want to look like the bad guy in charge of their seemingly good old boy military buddies, because then the military will screw with the sheriffs in some kind of way, probably. Anyways, this is a big cluster F, and we're going to get to the bottom of it. And I'm awaiting a call from the Army as I speak. So, on that note, thanks for tuning in, folks. This has been an official Tucson Tyranny Response Team documentation. On that note, everybody, keep your YouTube channels running strong. Stay frosty. God bless all, and don't let the fuzz get you.
1487-694 Henry Davis Zebra, no warrant. Pull over and stop the vehicle now.
Right. In memo.